Welcome students in Rayat Online School Education. Myself, Mrs. Nimbalkar VS from Yashwantrao Chauhan Institute of Science, Satara. Students, in last video, we have seen the poem 2.4, Have You Earned Your Tomorrow? In this video, we are going to see the appreciation of the poem written by Edgar Cayce. Before starting the actual appreciation, we have to know what is the appreciation of the poem. First point is to read the poem critically, to prepare brief summary about the poem, to know about poet, his life and his work, to find out reason behind writing the poem, to analyze a poem for better understanding. These all points include in the appreciation of the poem. While appreciation writing, we have to consider next 5 points. First point, about the poem, poet and the title. Second point, the theme of the poem. Third point, poetic style, language features or poetic devices. Message of the poem. And last point, and very important point, your opinion about the poem. Students, let's see how we are going to write appreciation of the poem Have You Earned Your Tomorrow point wise. About the poem. In this point, you can write, this poem is an inspirational, philosophical and motivational too. The poem consists 4 stanzas. Many self-answered questions are asked by the poet. Next point, about the poet. The poem is written by Edgar Cayce. He is an American writer. Edgar Cayce is famous as people's poet for his simple style and optimistic writing. His poems are optimistic and inspirational too. Then, next point about the title. Title is suitable and appealing one. Rhetorical question, but question mark is absent in the title. It makes us to do something good and useful today to earn beautiful tomorrow. Theme of the poem. Every day you should serve for humanity is one of the many themes of the poem. Second one, importance of being good, polite and helpful to the people around you. Third one, be patient, unselfish and thoughtful while living life. Last one, as you sow, so as you reap. That means tit for tat. Next point is poetic style, language and poetic devices. 4 stanzas are there in the poem. Each stanza consists of 4 lines. They are called quatrains. Alliteration, inversion and interrogation. These poetic devices are used mostly in the poem. For each stanza, rhyme scheme is different. For first stanza, A, B, B. For second one, C, C, A. For third, D, D, E. And for fourth stanza, F, E. Students, in these poems, homonyms are used. Homonyms means spelling and pronunciation is same, but their meaning is different in the context. For example, past, spoke, did, and west. These homonyms are used in different stanzas. Message of the poem. Being polite, unselfish, and helpful to others are the fundamental part of human relationship. Improvement in human relationships is the focusing task of the poet. My opinion about the poem. The poem inspired me to behave morally. I found optimistic approach in the poem. I like the poem because of its appealing approach towards mankind. Students, here is model appreciation of the poem. I am going to read this appreciation point-wise. About the poem, poet, title. The poem Have You Earned Your Tomorrow is an inspirational and philosophical poem. Many self-answered questions are asked by the poet. The poet, Edgar Guest, is an American poet. He is well known as People's Poet. The appealing title makes us to do good and useful things for others. Theme of the poem. The theme of the poem is be patient, unselfish, and thoughtful while living life. The importance of being good, polite, and helpful is underlined here. Poetic devices, language, style. The poem consists 4 stanzas. It is written in simple style. Alliteration, inversion, and interrogation are mostly used poetic devices. For first stanza, rhyme scheme AABB. For second, CCAA. For third, DDEE. For fourth stanza, FFEE are used. Homonyms like past, spoke, did, and west are used effectively. Message of the poem. One should consider one's actions and deeds carefully and plan accordingly for a better future is the message of the poem. My opinion about the poem. The poem, Have You Earned Your Tomorrow, inspired me to behave morally. I found an optimistic approach in the poem. From this example, you come to know that how to write good appreciation of the poem. Thank you.